Okay guys, so in this video I'm gonna talk about marketing angles that we're gonna give to the products that we want to promote, right? This is very important, and this is a high paying skill. You you will want to learn about how to market these products differently from your competitors. And you know an angle is something that you give to a product, and that you're going to target a specific audience for this product. For instance, this GPS, this mini GPS that I pushed from Produce Genie to this, well, is the demo store. Um, the angle that they are giving to this product, we can check it out in the first paragraph. So for me, what has been working for me is, the first paragraph is very important, in which we want to point out the problem, and the angle that we're giving. So for example, in this case, the angle that they are giving is the scarcity of losing a family member or a valuable thing. Actually, there are two angles they are giving here. I would recommend to use just one. Let's say you are pointing out the problem here, that is the fear of losing a family member. So we want to always put a question here of the problem. Questions trick something in people's minds, and if they respond to the question, they're gonna be hooked. You're gonna be hooked to see the description, to see what the product has to offer. And then after the question, we want to answer with the solution of the problem, right? So the question is gonna be the problem, and then the answer right away is gonna be the solution to the problem, which is gonna be the product itself, right? As the Facebook is a visual platform, we want to include a lot of images here. So, for instance, this one is the thumbnail. So we want to delete this thumbnail from the description, and we also want to add some videos. But as the videos are so heavy and will make your site slow, I like to use GIFs. So after the first paragraph, which is the most important part of the description for me, um, we want to add a GIF, right? And then the next paragraph, we want to still be congruent with the angle that we're giving and the problem that we are pointing out here. So in this case, it's a little bit mixed. It you know it's pointing out the things, if you want to track your valuable stuff, and then you want to track your family members. I will say just one. So we want to point out that here, and probably increase um, the scarcity in this case, right? We want to go with the angle. So for example, in here, I personally I will add some stats or something like I don't know, the amount of missing people in the United States have increased in the last couple of years or something like that. How do you look for that? So you just go to Google and look for something like that. So rate missing people in the U.S. or something like that. We want to look for some blog posts, and we want to copy um, the text from there. Let me see. You want to look for a good copy here. This is perfect. So on average, 9,000 people are missing in the USA, and at a given time, according to. Okay, we can copy this. If you want to change a few things, that's fine. But we want this idea to be right here. To put it here, so people know that it's important to keep track of their kids, of their family members, and we want to do it as a post, as a funnel, right? In the product page, we can be very close to a funnel, and I will put that uh, uh, this without the whereabouts, and of course after that we're gonna include the images. I will say I do 2 paragraphs, then an image, maximum 3 paragraphs, then an image. Want to include a lot of visual here. So after we do that, in the next paragraphs after the GIF, I will talk about the product now. So in this case, here's the paragraph that is talking about the product. Then after we talk about the product, I put the how to use the product. Sometimes I use like 3 steps to use this product, or how to use this product, or how this works, and I will break it down by numbers, like first step do this, second step do this, so it's readable, it's more readable, and the people doesn't get bored with the text, right? Include more images here, of course, and at the end I always add some features of the product. Now you can talk about the if uses battery, the size of the product, the material, and all this stuff, right? And after that, I use the warranty. The warranty, I always use it at the end of each product. That gives a little bit more trust to the people to use to buy from this website, right? And the trust badges. Of course, we want to add some reviews, which is the social proof. We want some social proof here, and if you are a Product Genie member, you can push the reviews from here, right? Um, so this is very important, guys, and you don't want just to copy like everything from your competitors, like the video, the angle, the ad copy, the description. You want to give another angle so you stand out from the competition. You can turn a winning product for somebody else and give it another angle, and targeting a different audience, and you probably could make a lot of sales and money, even though the product has been for a long time in Facebook ads, and that a lot of people is selling it at the moment. So, for instance, we can give a lot of other angles to this product. I would say, for example, for people that is scared of their partner of cheating on them, right? So you could use that too. So, for example, you can use like worry about your partner. I don't know if you can say like cheating on you, because we're going to promote this on Facebook, and probably this goes against Facebook policies. But you can be more like not so direct with the words, right? So something like, are you worried about where your boyfriend is, or something like that, right? And you can change the picture here. The first picture is very important, and you can use probably a couple here, or the boyfriend with another girl or something like that, right? And you know another thing is to change the name to something related to the angle too. So for example, in here it could be for this angle of the fear of the missing of the family member. It could be something like lifesaver mini GPS, or lifesaver GPS. But you wanna focus and put all the energy into that angle, and do the page just to target that audience, that interest, and building it for that specific angle. So this is a good marketing skill that you could develop. And when you see a product, sometimes you're gonna get ideas on how you can change the angle and target a different audience. And this has been working for me a lot, because I'm not just copying all the stuff from my competitors. Taking the product and going a step farther with the marketing, right? This is very, very important, and I always do this with all the products that I'm testing. So I hope you like the video, um, and I think I'm gonna give you some other tips, more advanced tips in the next video. So I'll see you in the next video.